Good morning, everybody. I say everybody. There's uh, there's no one here. I don't expect there to be. It's bloody warm, isn't it? I've had a shower. I'm still drying off. I thought it would help cool me down. What I have discovered during this, massively kind of like hot weather, is that I really need more clothes that aren't just grey and black. So I perhaps need to sort that out. Who knows? Anyway, hello. It's Friday morning. It's the Black Cat. Only 65 minutes long, this one. And there'll be some credits, so probably even shorter than that. From 1934. Um, I'm really looking forward to this one, actually. So I've got this one on an app called Classics, like classic, but with an X rather than a C at the end. Um, so we'll get the read up out of the way. So, from the book, 1001, let's get it right, there we go. 1001 movies to see before you die. So, because I'm getting on a bit, I'm trying to do them before I'm 50. So, The Black Cat, 1934, the first screen teaming of the great monster stars of the 1930s, Boris Karloff, top billed simply as Karloff, real name, of course, fact fans, William Pratt. William Pratt? My God, I thought I had that completely right then. William Pratt. Definitely Pratt. Um, and Bela Lugosi. The Black Cat is at once the most perverse and the artiest of the original run of Universal horror pictures, informed by the strange sensibilities of director Edgar G. Ulmer, beginning to seesaw between high art and poverty row, and poetic pulp screenwriter Peter Rurik. It's quite difficult to say that sentence. Based on Edgar Allan Poe's story only in concept, The Black Cat feels like the last German expressionist horror film with a tale of diabolism, revenge, necrophilia. Love a bit of necrophilia on a Friday morning. Betrayal and bad manners set in a modernist castle. A rare instance of up to date Gothic. Built by widows, peaked Satanist cum architect Hjalmar Purlzig. Karloff. I pronounced all that wrong. Atop the mass grave of the soldiers he betrayed to the enemy during World War One. Horror-style honeymooners David Manners and Jacqueline Wells are almost comically out of their depth, the templates of Brad and Janet in the Rocky Horror Show 1975. As unwilling house guests caught between Pulzig, who has his mistresses preserved like waxworks in cases in the cellar, and the vengeance-obsessed Vitust Verdegast Lugosi, who winds up the odd chess game plot by skinning the villain alive before the castle is blown up. Excellent. The spoilers in this book are unreal. Deliberately outrageous, but also a tease. Karloff's elegantly delivered rituals are all commonplace cliches. Cum granulus salus, delivered in lisping Latin. It says the line cum granulo salis, uttered as part of a dark incantation, translates as with a grain of salt. Lovely, incredibly witty. So I'm really looking forward to this. One of my earlier film memories, if you like, is that my when we got back in the early 80s, darlings, when we got our very first, I was checking the time, when we got our very first video recorder, okay, when I was a kid, what my mum and dad would do is if there was like a film on late at night that they thought I would like, they'd record it for me. So as a result, I saw Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein, for example. And one night they recorded The Raven for me, which is Vincent Price and Boris Karloff with a very, I'm waving a pen around, I don't know why, with a very young Jack Nicholson in it as well. And I think that was my first kind of introduction to Vincent Price, Karloff, Peter Lorre, he's in that as well, and Edgar Allan Poe and all that sort of stuff. And I absolutely love it to the point that I've got it on download now as well. So I'm really, really looking forward to this one. It better be bloody good. I mean, it's got to be better than some of the stuff I've watched this month. It's got to be better than An Andalusian Dog. I mean, I'll keep just name dropping that, I think, until my life feels better. So I don't know how many people are going to join. I've got one viewer already. Hello, one viewer. Whoever you may be. The live chat may be empty this morning. I will see how it goes. But I'll just still keep talking, won't I? Like I said, it's on the Classics app, which I've got through my Apple TV. It's available on. Hello! You had to pay for Classics. Oh, you pay like a one off fee and then you get everything for free, I think. Is that right? Is that right? I think that's right. Is it like a five or something like that forever? Yeah, there you go, $3.49, and then you get everything on it for nothing. And there's about 10 or 11 films off the list on Classics, so I thought it was probably worth the $3.49. But there we go. So we have one viewer. We have the viewer who has all the facts as well. No, don't you be telling me in a minute that Boris Karloff was only 27 when he filmed this, and look at the state of him. But that's all good. All good. So yeah, I mean, it's amazing that I was talking about classics, and then we had this conversation. It's like we plan it. I mean, we don't, but it is almost like we do. Um, you're watching on your phone and twitching on your PC. Well, there you go. So there'll be tiny little Boris Karloffs. So I don't. We might want to start early. We can just give it a minute. Now I've got my countdown like that I do at the beginning, and I start it a little bit earlier. I've got loads of time. I'm not running around like a mad person. I get to tweet everything and post everything before it starts. Um, I was looking. I was on my Twitch account just moving some stuff about, just having a look at some bits and bobs, and like one of the highlights. Remember we did I did the monkey sex highlights video. So I was just having a look at that, and I was like, that was in January, and I was quite chuffed with that, and it looks so rubbish. It's got like the tiniest Akira poster in the corner, and then it's got the old. She's holding my cup. It's got the old logo, um, and it's really badly lit. It just looks terrible. Um, but I tell you what did happen yesterday. Um, I do from my completely free and gratis social media manager. Um, when I put up, and there it is, everyone. I'm going to move to the side. My 13 Doctors. What I discovered, of course, is that the black writing of 1K1 Films Before 50 Live, um, you couldn't see it, or you couldn't see some of it because of the black frame. So I've had to do a little header and change bits around a little bit, but it looks better, I think. So done me a favour there. Thank you. Um, yeah, so it's all looking. It's looking massively more slick, isn't it? Which is weird for the 2.5 people that I have joining in. It's like tomorrow, we're going to do Greece tomorrow, right? And everyone's going to be in the back garden having a barbecue rather than sat in the front room watching Greece, aren't they? But never mind. People might, if I might post the videos this time, which I don't usually do, and people might watch them back. What you mean? You mean the far end? You're right. It's kind of overlapping a little bit, isn't it? Overlapping a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit further that way. We can probably do that. We can do that now. Do that if it's bugging you. We can do that now. We can change that now. Like that. You want it moving across, do you? Like that. Or would you rather have live chat on like the left hand side? I don't know. Anyway, I don't care. I like it. Um, right. I think we should probably start. So, if we've got remote controls in hand, everybody, I think, no, this is, I think I've got everything ready and lined up straight, and there we go. Okay. So, if we are ready, everyone, in 10, and play. There we go. So, Universal, I love the old Universal, globe indent thing. Oh, look at that, suggested by the immortal Edgar Allan Poe classic. Not even based on, not even, just suggested by it. Well, we'd heard of it, so. Ooh. I love the little plane. Reminds me of, there you go, Karloff. Back of his head. Da, 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 da. Lovely old fashioned music. Lucille Lund, is she related to. I'm getting the surnames wrong. Doesn't Liza Minnelli have a half sister whose surname is Lund? Am I right? Judy Garland had two daughters. Liza Minnelli. Luft! I knew I was wrong. Ah. Yes, it's all linked. It's all linked. Even when I make mistakes, it's all linked. Again, it's like we do it on purpose. Look how look how she's holding that so you can read it with the with like the thumb and the finger. Always a happy coincidence. Look how they're holding one another. Only in the films do people hold one another like that, so everyone can see everybody. It's almost like a weird. I haven't even got anything that I can hold to show how it was being held. It's my phone, I suppose. So it's kind of like. There we go. It's been held open like that, the passport. Which, of course, you wouldn't do in real life. Just doing it for the camera. Oh, it is terrible. Sold a seat in the cabin. Here he is. Was Bela Lugosi? He wasn't American then, or did he always just do that voice? Or was that his actual voice? I love the. It's very dark, isn't it? It's not a great print. I said that there's like light in the middle. It's kind of dark around the edges. What I love is it's got that kind of, because it's 1934. It has that wonderful kind of, they've not quite worked out. Um, it still has that silent film sensibilities with the music, with the talkie kind of attached to it. It is this strange hybrid almost of like watching a silent film and a talkie at the same time. I mean, the lighting is atrocious. Right, and lived there for a long time. Didn't move to America until later on. They're the bread magnates, Mr. and Mrs. Allison. It's that the light's just in the middle. It's literally just, it's lit in the middle and it's dark around the edges. It's not even like lighting people's faces, it's just literally middle of the screen. It's lighting her really well because she's not as tall as everybody else. I mean, I've got the blinds shut to try and keep the heat out today. I've got the window, like the door open. But if I had the blinds open this morning, and my flat's really dark in the front room in the morning, um, I don't think I'd be able to see this. 19, 44! There you go. She's older than me. Thank Christ for that. Oh, he's kind of like stroking her head. He's a weirdo, isn't he? Husband was like awake and watching when that was happening. It is familiar. It's anyone with any musical knowledge is listening to me do that, or might be listening to me do that, and just going, "What are you doing?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. It could be. I put it put. He's got a lovely stripy tie on. I mean, he's a proper creepy bastard. Yes, I did know that. I did know that, and I think I know that from. I haven't seen Ed Wood, but Martin Landau plays him in Ed Wood, doesn't he? And he die during the filming of Ed Wood, Bela Lugosi. Not through the filming of Ed Wood. He died during the filming of what's it from Planet X or whatever it's called. Um, and I think there's a scene with him in his Dracula costume being buried. I think, isn't there? I mean, it is. It's literally. It's one of those films. It is all the cliches, but it invented all the cliches. Look at his face. He's got a great face. It's so. Look at that tash as well. So you can't. You can only see him in the middle, and that's because he's in the middle, and everybody's dark on the other side. Who's this guy now with the little mustache? I can hardly see it. I'm watching that on a bloody 42-inch TV. 46-inch. The bedroom's 42. 42 in the bedroom, 46 in the living room, darling. 44 on Twitch. They've just killed the driver off. You can see why it's only 65 minutes long as well. Things that in a modern film would be like a 20-minute action sequence has now just turned into tree falls on car, driver's dead. Of course he is. There's always a link. I think you'll find that most of this was filmed in Toronto. It's like they've got one light. It's like they've got one spotlight, and he's just moving it around the set. I don't know why it isn't mentioned in the write up. Look at this guy here, lovely creepy butler guy. Looks like he's got pointy ears. Really? Do we know who has? I know he's uncredited, but do you know what I mean? He's the organist. Is that the right Carradine? It will be. It was John that was in Grapes of Wrath. John's the dad. The cult organist. Well, all right, I know. Need to shout it. Cult organist. I mean, this is all. If you didn't know, then you do because it's black and white and it's dead old. It's not a cult. It's not a cult. It's a cult. Um, oh, look how he sits up just from the waist. I can't do that at the moment. I've absolutely wrecked my back bringing in my Tesco shop on Tuesday, and I thought it was all right, and then I did something yesterday that really hurt it. Um, I love his big square head, Karloff. It's a big drink. Oh no, he's washing his hands. There you go. It wasn't lifting. I was actually on my knees. So it was great silhouette. When I get an online shop because I'm on the second floor, I take bags down to the front door and I shove it all in bags at the front door and then I carry it up. So I was kneeling at the front door and I was twisting is what I was doing. I was taking stuff out of the thing and putting it in bags. And as I twisted back, I pulled the left hand side of my back. So it wasn't lifting. It was twisting. But I had to pretend I was fine so that the Tesco delivery driver didn't know. And inside I was going, but outside I was stoic. Look at that face! What a great face! That's a great look. That I had like 4 Tesco bags, which was fine. It was just a twisting. I was trying to be too quick, just like rushing it. And the jaw! Look at the jaw on him. So yeah, William Pratt, Boris Karloff, isn't it? It was William. I'm sure it was. No, it's not. It definitely isn't. And I wouldn't mind, but the bloke, the delivery driver, was so nice, just stood and watched me do it, right? But just before I twisted and pulled my back, he went, "Do you want a hand?" I was like, "No, no, I'm fine. It's just chucking it in it." And then literally my back went ping, and I went, "Oh." So yeah, so I'm on painkillers. I'm finding it quite difficult to lift my left leg without actually lifting it up. And that's what I did. I overstretched myself yesterday, and that's what's pinged it out again. Bela Lugosi's entire outfit in this is making me feel roasting. He's got like the woolliest, tweediest 3-piece suit on that you've ever seen, tie right up to the top. Ooh. Um, they should, but not in this weather. Karloff in this. Look at his face and how he looks and his hair. And he looks a bit like, this might be strangely controversial, but we are 30 minutes in and no one ever gets this far into any of these if they're watching on catch up. On catch up. Um, he looks like Ian Brady. He looks like a mix of old Ian Brady and young Ian Brady. He looks like old Ian Brady with young Ian Brady's hair. I'll stop saying his name now. But he does. And what I love about Bela Lugosi is, of course, that Bela Lugosi's Dracula, I first saw in Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein because I haven't actually seen the Bela Lugosi Dracula. He does, doesn't he? Weird. Hello. Hello, new viewer. Where are we? Hey ho, hey ho. You okay? Oh, and another one. Hi. Oh, have we been? Get ready. They're going to start selling us things. I know, two new viewers, but only two up there. How strange. Um, Hello, new viewers. Hope you're all right and having a good day. What are you up to? What's my accent? I'm from. How would you describe my accent? Does that mean you hate my accent? Well, obviously I'm British. And I'm from a town called Lee, which is near Wigan, in the northwest of England. This means that we've gone international, right? That's what this means. This means that we have international. Um, well, you'll love me then if you love British people. I can't get you right. So skins. Skins suck lover. I'm just going to call you Skins. I think. Yes, I've seen Skins UK. I was like, how old was I? My late 20s when Skins came on. There's our first shot of our black cat, by the way. Sorry, I'm kind of watching the film and watching you at the same time. Was you just chuck something at the black cat? I love it. So where are you from, Skins? I'm gonna assume the US. And is there a US version of Skins? Because obviously Skins is where people like Dev Patel first started, and Nicholas Holt, and um, etc. And my mate Gaz Farr, who I went to college with, um, was also in a series of Skins. You're from Georgia, Midnight Train, but everyone says that to you. Oh no, Georgia, as in Georgia, the European country, not Georgia, the American state. Am I right? Georgia, European, or I'm going. Wait, you knew? Well, yeah, I kind of still know him. I went to college with him, so we were. Well, I've known him since it's like school age. I've probably known him since I was about 13. Then we went to UK college together, so 16 to 18, did our A levels together. Then he went and became an actor, and he's in. Oh no, he's Georgia, United States. There we go. So he's called Gareth Farr, and I think he was in season 4 of Skins. Hang on, I'll find you a picture. And he played someone's dad, and that made me feel really old that my mate was playing someone's dad in Skins. Right, hang on. Right, so this is hang on. This is not how he looks in. This is not how he looks in Skins, but this is this is what this is what Gaz looks like. There we go. So he played someone's dad. There you go. Um, I don't think there's any pictures of him in Skins or what his character looks like in Skins, but he was definitely in Skins. I think it's the fourth series, same series that Mackenzie Crook was in. Sounds like a lot of supernatural baloney to me. What a great line. Sorry, Skins. I'm watching a film and that you can't hear. I'm talking to you at the same time. But welcome. I love it when we get somebody all international on. We are, if you're around tomorrow, Skins, at 5:55 our time, so I don't know what time it will be for you. We're watching Grease in honour of Olivia Newton-John. It is a little warm, yeah, I bet. I mean, it's sweltering in the UK, but for most other people, that just means it's quite warm. Well, we're actually roasting. Nice, nice one raised eyebrow there from Karloff. Our our other one disappeared. Oh, the other one obviously didn't like my accent as much. That was the problem. It was we're up to about 31, aren't we? 32 here. So in Fahrenheit, that is, I don't know, 70s. Is it? Oh no, there we go. We thought you disappeared. You said hello, and then that was it. So I'll call you Hoax, shall I? We've got Skins and Hoax on. Um, there you go. If I can draw in viewers just with my accent, then that's what we'll do. Um, Skins, do you know who I'm talking about then when I say my mate Gareth? Do you recognise him from Skins? I don't know whose dad he played. I didn't watch his series, I must admit, because I felt it would have taken me out of it a little bit. Yes, there we go. The power of internationalness. It's all good. Um, so yeah, he doesn't act as much now. I don't think he writes plays, and I think he teaches acting at a university down south somewhere. I've not spoken to him. I'd say the last time I spoke to him, I bumped into him in London by accident on the street, and that was the last time I saw him. I mean, they're on. They're making me feel red hot in this film. They are proper three-piece suit in it. Everything's just like, and not a bead of sweat on them, right? I put a three-piece suit on, and I'd have the old rings of confidence under the armpits. But these guys are just bloody like no worries at all. So, Hoax and Skins, what are you up to today? What time is it where you are? You'll be yesterday still, will you? Because we're what? We're 20 past 9 in the morning here on the 12th. So you'll still be the 11th of August, won't you? Like late on? Or are you early hours of today? I think I know what I'm talking about if nobody else does. Oh, it's the waxworks now of his old mistresses. So does he kill them and then turn them into waxworks? Or does he wait till they die and then turns them into waxworks? Either way, pretty odd, really. They should. I mean, it is literally just lit in the middle. 4 a.m. in Georgia, and it is Friday, and it's an early 1 a.m. for me. So, Hoax, where are you from? So, Skins is in Georgia. So, 1 a.m. You must be further. You must be further east then. So let's go. Hoax must be California-ish, East Coast. If it's 3 hours, well, definitely further east anyway. West, not east. California, there we go. Not only can I not do right and left, I can't do west and east as well. Um, Excellent. Was he sneaking into killing then, or what? I mean, he's got a lovely dressing gown thing going on. Karloff. Look at his. Where's he got those pajamas from? Those lovely striped pajamas that look have been proper ironed. Very well. Um, oh, nice. Look at this. I love this. Um, I've got a friend called Andrew who I also went to college with and knows Gazfar, who now lives in California. He lives San Francisco way, I think. I do. I mean, I don't actually have pajamas. I don't know if I should be talking about this here, so I don't have pajamas. Um, but oh, there was a joke there. I don't have pajamas, but those are they're like proper old school. They look like they're blue and white, even though it's a black and white film. Oh yes, I'm a massive Batman fan, like a huge Batman fan. Um, uh, so yeah, yeah, Batman, Riddler, the lot, um, everything. Do you get Doctor Who in America? Right, this is my beautiful new Doctor Who print that only went up yesterday. Um, so yeah, so anything geeky, basically. I'm all over it, really. Got like a. No, you pointed out I had a little crumb there. Look on my t-shirt. Get rid of that. Did you like the most recent Batman film skins with the Riddler in? Well, you're in the right place, skins. If you like geeks, you definitely are. I should be asking Nick for commission, um, but there you go. Put his like just put like a link to his website up. Yes, I thought it was really good as well. Good, you are correct. Well done. You can stay. Um, I thought Paul Dano was amazing in it, and I know you don't see him until the very end, but that scene where she looks like Barbara Windsor now. This wax work. Um, the scene where he's been captured and he does the whole, you think that he knows, you think you're made to think that he knows who Batman is, um, and him going from kind of like we're in this together, it's me and you, to realizing that he's not, and that kind of descent into madness that you kind of see. So I thought it was a beautiful scene, so good, so well acted. Paul Dano is indeed great. Bela Lugosi's doing his emotional acting. I can't get over Karloff's kind of like 1950s quiff look in 1934. Sorry, sorry, Sarah. Say that again. I think I've seen it 5 times since March. He's got like some huge graph paper on his. Oh dear. Is he? Is he dead? What's happened there with the cats? Like, and he's just fallen through the. No, he's not dead. He kind of fell through the wall, which was weird. I mean, you definitely need to sort that out, Sarah. Does that mean Oscar hasn't seen the Batman yet as well? The Living Dead. He's brilliant in everything he's in. Brilliant in everything he's in. We will be doing Little Miss Sunshine. I think it is on the list. Should I explain what I'm doing to my new viewers? I think I probably should. So so new viewers, Skins and Hoax. Hello. There is a book called 1001 Movies You Should See Before You Die. I'm trying to see them all before I turn 50 in 6 years' time, and that's what this is. Okay, so we started in January. I'd watched so many already. So we're on number 365, and that's what this is. And occasionally I stream whilst watching the films and talking to people. There you go. That's what this is. So I think Little Miss Sunshine is on an old list, but we will get to it at some point. That Karloff's hand there. He wants to turn her into a waxwork. You can see her face though. He's just got in bed with her. You can see that. You can see the old Crowley link. Oh no, she's the daughter of Bela Lugosi's character. Well, that's why. What did he say? Suggested by. When the author of a book could get people to actually, get people through the doors. It is. Little Miss Sunshine is on the list, and as I've only seen half of it and not seen the whole thing, we will have to do it in its entirety. There we go. There is the subtle dig at how old I am. For our new viewers, this is what Sarah does. She makes a subtle dig at the fact that I'm ancient. Um, so I'm looking forward to seeing it in its attire in its entirety. I love that we've gone truly international. I'm going to make sure that I post that. Um, our new international friends. Um, Without obviously giving away too much information, skins and hoax. I don't want to, make it you feel like I'm trying to steal all your bank details or anything. Um, but what do you do in real life? Other than, staying up to 4 a.m. and 1 a.m. watching British gentlemen watch films. I can have your bank details. Excellent. That just means there's nothing in your bank, hoax. That's what that means. That's what that means. If anyone, you can have them because there's about 4 cents in the old bank account. Look at that outfit Karloff's got on. You're right. No one has any money at the moment, do they? Love going hiking and thrifting. Nice. Thrifting being like, would that be like searching for bargains and stuff? Is that what that is? Like thrift stores. I don't know if I've got that right or not. The beauty of the English language. Going to thrift stores. Come on, get in there. Nice. What's the best thing you've ever bought from a thrift store? What's the best bargain, the best thing you've ever found in a thrift store? I've got a friend called David, who he gets literally like all his books, DVDs, everything from second-hand stops, from like charity shops, and he gets some absolute bargains. A minion stuffed. Oh, nice. Are we talking like huge, huge stuffed minion? I like how Lugosi and Carlos speak. They're like they're old mates, but they speak to one another like they're having a meeting. Well, I don't know how tall you are, Skins, though, do I? 5'9". There we go. There you go. I'm 6'4". If we're doing heights, I look shorter on the TV. Love it. How many films do you get that have a chess game to win a woman? There's definitely been something going on. There's definitely a Dumbledore Grindelwald vibe going on with these two. It's taller than me. How did you get it home? I know cars are bigger in America, aren't they? So you probably just popped it in the trunk. Look at me doing the lingo. I only know the lingo because I live with a Canadian. Oh, he's picked her up, thrown her on the bed. Get ready, Mrs. Allison. There's going to be a knee trembler. He's gone straight into her, straight into kissing the old neck there. What happened last night? Did I do anything silly? Hmm. Too early for this sort of stuff. This guy here, he has a bit of a look of Gene Kelly. It's the Romeo and Juliet music again. It's not that gruesome, really, is it? I know we've had the coppers have arrived. Look at that silent movie. That how they all walked in then, and the music, and that's why it feels like a silent movie. Um, Skins, thank you so much for saying hello and joining in. It's been lovely to meet you, and hopefully we'll see you again. Um, Sleep well. Look at those white gloves. He looks like a snooker referee. And we appear to have a comedy Italian policeman. It's da 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 da. Da, 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 da. My, yeah, you know what I mean. Um, all connected. Good old Jared. And Lugosi's just given this incredible exotic name, and then this fella goes, Peter Allison. Yeah, thank you. What I haven't done the Jared Leto impression. I don't know if I can. If we talk about him, he'll stay around. He's like the Candyman, isn't he? I don't want to say his name or do the impression too much, and then you just turn up at the front door. But no music now. Quiet now. Weirdly, after we've mentioned the music, and it's come back in again. There we go. I'm tapping my ear like you can hear it. Quiet now, kids. Oh, it's chess again. We're back to chess. Do you play chess? No. If you don't mind, we'll carry on with our game. Plus, three people can't play chess, Boris. So just hang over his shoulder. Everything's far too close. There's no personal space in any of this. Ooh. Does he have? He does have. But does he have pointy ears? The butler guy. No, he doesn't. They just look pointy. Well, that was the world's worst fact, wasn't it? Does he have pointy ears? No, he doesn't have pointy ears at all. Have we lost you too, Hoax? Are you still here, or have you gone off to sleep? I like the cat earned more than Lund did. Still here. Hello. The cat earned more than the actress. You can't make it up, can you? So what do you mainly use Twitch for, Hoax? Are you a gamer? Do you stream yourself? I love the old using the phone and just tapping the bits rather than actually putting numbers in. Using mine as a background noise. Oh, nice. Um, are you an artist? What sort of stuff do you draw? My girlfriend is an artist. She paints like stuff. Even the phone is dead. It's so. I don't. It feels. I mean, it feels less cinematic than films in the 20s. It's like people are waiting to come on. It's like they stood and then they go action. Then he goes, oh okay, rather than it being. It's really odd. It feels really old fashioned. And I know that seems strange. It's a film from 1934. Oh no. He's so upset that he's lost. So he puts his hand on his cheek. And why are they playing chess in like the middle of the hallway? Go, you're not leaving. Look at that haircut. Very odd job. You do character designs, nice. They're really getting their money's worth out of this music as well. Oh, yes, that's an excellent question. I'm losing track of all the that's Lugosi's daughter in bed there, isn't it? You lose, Vetus. What did he say then? He must have said it must have been must have been able to hear it. Oh, can you tell us more about the comic, or is it a secret? Well, you can secret. Oh, that's even more intriguing. I love it. You can follow us on Twitter, um, hoax if you'd like at 1K1 Films Before 50 Live. We'll follow back, not at live, just at 1K1 Films Before 50. We'll follow back. It's lovely. I love secrets. Makes it even more intriguing. There's definitely like an odd job quality to this manservant guy. Secret doors. It's so silent filmy. It's unreal. This whole sequence here, it's like you're watching something from the 20s. Lovely bit of organ. Bum 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 bum. Classic organ music as well. I think Phantom of the Opera's on this app. I might watch that later, depending on how I feel. Get off Phantom of the Opera. Oh, get the old key pocketed. Whilst he's busy with his organ. Yeah, we do this far too much. And I think, yeah, here we go. Other way around. Typoed. That's the greatest thing ever written. Typoed it, as you said. To make a typo of typed is like a wonderful thing. I know I've seen the proof. He's a mad beast. Oh, can you remember who Give over? That's amazing. You couldn't write that. I mean, you did, but do you know what I mean? That's the most beautiful typo that there's ever been. That's what the word typo was invented for. That sentence just there. I'm hungry. As soon as this finishes, I need a crisp oil special. As he, good lad. Good lad. It's because I don't usually do breakfast. I don't usually feel that hungry in the morning, but because I had some cheese on toast late last night, I'm hungry now. Which seems I should be less, you know what I mean? Less hungry, but there you go. Give me the key. When was nice? What's he been playing? Who are you? Fallout 4, nice. Oh. Ba-bum. Pick the old cat up there. I mean, it's literally, it's like they've written a film. They wrote a film, right? And they went, no one's going to come and see this. They were right, let's call it The Black Cat, and we'll just stick a cat in every so often. Simona Boniface. That is a great name. I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't sound good. I can't get over the lighting. I'm going to say lighting. Dark of the Moon, you're not kidding me, love. I know! What is that about? It's like, get the floodlights on. And Lugosi's floating head. Well, and Carlos' floating head for that matter. The moonlight would have probably produced more light. Look at that robe. So we're going to get the cult have arrived now, haven't they? So we're going to get the cultist organist in a minute. I don't have a robe either. I don't do nightwear really. I've got like some pajama bottoms. I've decided I probably need some shorts as well. These are the coolest things I've got to wear around the house. Big X there for danger. Was he covering his eyes up for? Bloody Satanist cults. Although the organ's being played now, so will we see a bit of John Carradine or not? I think he's got it about right, to be fair. I mean, Karloff had a proper odd career if you think about it. He just played oddballs. He must have got one and oh, not another cult leader. That's what I was asking. What year was Frankenstein? What year in the 30s was Frankenstein? No, you're being sacrificed. No, don't, please. I mean, this Rocky Horror is a complete. There he is. There's Carradine. There's the back of his head. Um, complete rip off of this, isn't it? Really. '31 Frankenstein. Oh, there you go. What the year Karloff was blacklisted? Because Lugosi's isn't in Frankenstein, is he? Lugosi was blacklisted, but was Karloff blacklisted as well? See, he's put a light on there, and it's got no lighter. I don't understand how that happened. So, if Lugosi was blacklisted in 31, and this was 34, I don't know what I'm going to say. Did that, the people working with Lugosi here, would that not have affected their careers? I love that sliding wall door thing. I love like secret passages and old priest holes and all that sort of stuff. But see, this whole bit here, it's gone all silent movie again. Even the way they act and move, it's very silent movie here. And then they've speeded up the fight to make it look like it's a proper fight. Oh, he lost the fight then, did he? Oh, that's a good fact. Yeah, but why would you when you could do this instead? Ba-bum, your daughter's alive! The bits of it look like it's stop motion but with real actors. Oh, he means business because the robes come off. Don't leave it to the top of the stairs though. Someone's going to trip on that. Bloody you put all these stairs in. He does. Oh, look at this fight. It's just. Da, 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 da. Who's this bloke? Oh, it's the odd job bloke. Proper slow motion fight. It's only, in the same regards, it's only 39. It's only like 5 years until Gone with the Wind happened. Gone with the Wind, Wizard of Oz were both 39. But then, we've seen films made in this time that are better lit and better made than this. Is this the is this a skinning him alive moment? Hello! I mean, you've joined us with about 9 minutes to go, Caroline. A much quicker watch than Gone with the Wind. He is. He's going to skin him. But you do have other things to keep you occupied. We're not going to see him skin him, are we? Oh no, she is though. You just see the hand. Look at that as he's being skinned alive. Yeah, see, I don't have any mum things to do. We do though, Caroline. Well, we have had. I don't know if Hoax is still here. Hoax, if you're still here, my new Californian friend. This is Caroline, my cousin, who has 3 children and has been doing mum things. Yeah, but surely you have to say have a wash at least 3 times. Has he shot him? Look how he skinned him, but he's covered in very little blood. There we go. That's a mum job I'm glad I don't have to do. Well, you know, it's my own shit. It's not someone else's. Why would you have your house linked up to a load of dynamite? I mean, surely you just wash it. Is that the chocolate shit test, or is it a smell? What? Just why am I talking about it? I knew exactly what it was. Well, in future, tell Martin to clean up his own. I mean, look at the special effects there. Were it looks fireworks going off. We got the romantic music again. He uses music in a really weird way. We're in the middle of nowhere, there just happens to be a car going past now as the house is blowing up. I mean, PTSD forever, right? He was uh, he was 11 at the time. No, they're just reading out a review for a film out of the paper. That's really funny. Oh, there you go. It's because he's a film director or actor. Ho ho! What a joke to finish on. There we go. That's the end of the Black Cat. Ba ba ba. It's not 65 minutes at all. What a massive lie that was. Um, and then we get loads of credits. Right. Well, sorry, you're the only one who's watched it all the way through with me. It is time for our new feature, 1001 Stars. So just let me get this up and running. Here we go. So Sarah, you need to rate the film out of 5 stars. Exclamation mark, vote, a space, and then the number that you wish to rate it, and then I'll put that on my letterbox review for the average rating. She's having a think. She's having a think about it. She's not sure whether she's going to give it 3. I think that's about right. It's a very safe 3. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. To be fair, right. So that's an average of 3 stars. It was important, um, but but yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. A little bit disappointed, but there we go. Right, so that's 3 stars. The crazy new technology, it's amazing, isn't it? Since you've last been on, Caroline, we've moved into the 21st century. Um, why? What's happening on Saturday? Um, right. You're so behind. You see, you have a month off, and that's what happens. Um, we're done, everyone. That's it for this morning. Thank you for joining me. I've had what? I've had one, two, three, four different chatters. Hoax, if you're still on, which I don't know if you are. Um, Thank you very much for joining us. Have a nice rest of your day in California. Skins has definitely gone to bed because it was far too early in the morning in Georgia for them to stay on. Um, we will see you. I'm not wearing a sandy wig. Um, no, he's not excited for Greece at all. He's especially not excited about me talking all the way through it. Oh, thank you very much. We'll tune in again. We're on tomorrow, 5:55 our time. I don't know what time that is in California. I can't be bothered checking. But it'd be lovely to have you join us again. Oh, I could brill cream my hair. It's if I quiff it though and brill cream it, it might flatten it again. We'll see how it goes. Do you know what? I'll have a test today, and we'll see what we're going to do. Lovely to meet my new viewers. Until next time, everyone. Until tomorrow. See you soon. Bye bye.